Alright, so looking at, we'll start with gold today. So yeah, as said, gold did reach the 2650 level. I did get stopped out for these trades, but now as price reaches this area, we're looking for sells. Obviously, could have stayed on the 15-minute once we've seen the, or a 5-minute even. Once you see this large breakthrough around here, even on the 15-minute around here, just enter and trade. This is a trade that could have happened, but other than that, yeah, this is what I got for price. Unless we see a strong breakthrough, a 4-hour close above the 2650 will lead me to expect it to get up to these highs. But for now, I am looking for price to push down more. So looking at GA has been pushing up. Bias was correct. We do see price getting up to this level right here. Pretty sure I said that on the last video, but this is where I do see price getting to. Price did break through the trend line, retested as said. It did wick below this tweezer bottom a tiny bit. I remember saying I would enter here. Should have a bit of a wide stop loss because I think I stopped out right here. But a little stop loss like this, always have room for your stop losses. It's always smart too. But yeah, something like this. See price getting all the way up to here. AU, really simple. It's really simple. Do not have AU. No, I do have AU pushing up actually. Actually, I don't know. AU is confusing. I need to see either a strong rejection off of this 0.65 or a push up retest and a push up off the 0.65. Either I want to see this. Either I want to see this. Boom, 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 boom. Lower highs, or see this. Push up and push up. But need to be patient on AU, because if we look on the daily time frame, we could see a double bottom being formed here, which is really my bias for AU. I do see AU pushing up, but do need to be patient. So could also see a double top here, but I do see the double bottom. Boom, boom. Want to see price break this area. If we see price break this area cleanly before the weekends, we could see price getting all the way up to 0.675, even this high all the way up here. If we see a clean break of this area right here, break of the trend line, then we could see a something like this. Boom, breakthrough. No. See a breakthrough. Boom, boom, breakthrough. Retest of both the area and the trend line somewhere over here. Go down to 4 hours to make a look. So if we see a breakthrough right here, breakthrough, retest somewhere around here, and a push up, that's gonna give us everything we need to know to have price keep pushing up. But got GA just pushing up, it's going up. Gold dropping, do have gold dropping, and AU pushing up too. So that's my biases for these pairs. But for AU, we do need to see a break above this area, or a push down below this area. I need to see a close below this area to believe price is going to these areas down here, or the 0.625. I need to see a close below here. So this daily will really tell us a little bit about what we should know. If we see a good close above this area, we could be confident price is going to push up to this area at least. If we see a close like near here, we could see, I'm going to be bearish on price. But GA is pretty much set in stone. If we see a if we see price just keep pushing up, we could see price even reach the these areas right here. These areas right here, we could even see price reaching to. But yeah, this trend line really came in clutch. Told us what we really needed to know. We saw this move as it was forming down here. Saw the double top, double bottom. Yeah, and then we exited here as we saw. Exited here, price came down, retested, and kept pushing up. So re-enter. So that's really all price has to it for now. I'm going to delete this. Keep the chart simple. Delete this too, and just wait to see what price is doing, because it could be creating a swing low too. See this trend line from here to here, but it's pretty far-fetched, so just gonna wait and just see what price is gonna do. Could even have a trend line from here, but here. So yeah, we'll just see. All right, so phase 2 of the funded account. This is later today. Price got to 2650 for gold. Yeah, 2650 for gold. Dropped down. Yeah, for now we are looking for sells for gold. I do want to see a breakthrough and a retest of this trend line for anything. I'll get back into the funded account soon, but GA still has been pushing up. I do just see price pushing up here. Price is just creating a higher low, unless price has been pushing down quite a bit, but we need to see price push up here, because it is retesting this 1.95 level and rejecting. But if we see honestly, I'm just gonna keep my hands on the buys for now. We can see a retest down to, somewhere down here. But overall, I do see price pushing up. Yeah, where is price gonna stop at? I'm not entirely too sure. We could draw Fibonacci here to here, and negative 61.8. Our second Fibonacci take profit matches up with this, so see something like this. Alright, so AU, yeah, that daily close for AU didn't really tell us much. Actually, it did. It pushed up quite a bit. It did close near this 0.65 area. Price has currently broken through the area, but did retrace down. This whole gradual movement up is telling me a lot. I do see price pushing up at this point to at least get to this area. Undoubtedly, I do think price will get to this area now. And we'll just see what happens when it gets there. You can set an alert and wait. But as I was saying, yeah, past the funded account. Did try to verify, but I am 17, so I did get failed for the verification, so I do have to wait 2 months, about 2 months till my birthday. You can see here, this was a screenshot I took, but 2 months until my birthday, turn 18, get the account. But in those 2 months, I'm gonna take that time to just lock in. I didn't want to demo trade. I don't think I'll demo trade on TradingView itself. I might use TradeLocker to demo trade and open a demo account from a broker that allows it. I think Osprey FX allows you to open a demo account on TradeLocker, but I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna begin back testing a little bit more. I did say how back testing did make me impatient, but the fact that I'm gonna be combining demo trading and back testing, I do feel like it'll be beneficial. Just to show off my strategy, exemplify it, and get better at the same time. So I'm gonna work on that. and demo trade. Mainly just demo trade and track my progress. Start off on a $5,000 account, as said. Not as said, but it's a $5,000 account because I am starting a $5,000 funded account come January 13th, my birthday, turn 18, get that account. I'm going to be reading books, just intaking as much knowledge as possible so that I'll be able to be best prepared. So yeah, that's really all I got for tonight. I'm gonna see where on our hands and just see where price gets to. But just be patient, hold these trades. Probably on it for a sell here. Just gotta hold this trade. Boom, boom, probably boom. These three TPs, just hold these trades and just be patient. Price might be rejecting now, but over time it'll push through GA to see price pushing through. Need to see lower time frames, breakthrough of the moving average, something like this to give me more confirmation. Same with AU. AU honestly has been giving us all the confirmation we need to see it getting up here. Double bottom here. If we see a strong push up, and as said, breakthrough, retest, push up, yeah, we're not gonna see it stop for a while. But that is really all I'm looking for these pairs. Turn my charts black just to take away any blue red bias towards it and just look at pure structure. But AU, yeah, just double bottom right here. You see this boop, 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 breakthrough, retest of this area, this neckline, and push up. Point B, point A. That's what we're looking for. GA. Push up. Close just at this area right here. Push down, retracement. Then a push all the way back up. Gold. Push down, push up. Retest at this point. 2,650 area. Then you're gonna see a push down more. All this was just prepping us. You can even scale down. Look, head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, push all the way up. Could have entered off of the shoulder here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Saw this push up. Could have entered the midst of it or even at the close of it. Stop loss right here. TP right here. Trade went perfectly. So yeah, let's need to be patient, or I might focus more on dumbbell trading. I'm gonna try and incorporate both because that's how I would trade. So yeah, just gonna be patient and just see what the markets are giving us. Alright, so looking at gold, last recording was Wednesday. This is Friday. Markets close in about 2 hours. So looking at gold, price was here. I wouldn't have entered for a trade. I probably would have entered here actually. Seeing this drop off of this area right here, when we see this drop, probably enter somewhere here. Stop loss here, but my TP would have been to here. But if I wasn't, if I was looking for entries, that's what I would have got into. But considering we are looking at an uptrend right here. Price trading a higher low, and price just retracing to the 2650. I want to see a break of structure, break of total structure, because price coming down here isn't a break of structure. And I probably would have entered here, but that wouldn't have been the best trade. A better trade, if I were to be looking for entries, would be here, this area right here would have told me all I need to know as to whether I'm entering or not. If we would have seen a breakthrough of this trend line, a retest, then a breakthrough of that low, that would have told me to sell, and I would have sold to these levels, but I would have needed to see a break of structure. So a break of this area preferably would have been good. Breakthrough, boom, and the breakthrough of here. This is line right here would have been good to look for entries, but the opposite would have been if price rejected, or if price respected this trend line, which price did do. So as price reaches here, we could scale down and see, okay, we don't see a break, we see a rejection candle, price closed basically 50% of the candlestick. So this tells us price does not have a lot of selling momentum. We scale down to the 15-minute, see this push up above the moving average after seeing a lower high being placed, higher low I mean. See here, this is the low, and we see a higher low on the 15-minute. Enter here. Stop loss could be here, or it doesn't have to be all the way down here, but below the trend line, or you can have it here, but below the trend line is good. TP would have been at, let's see, okay, so if we look here, we would have could have put a Fibonacci extension here. Price rejects off the 61.8, which would have been a confluence for the upside. Just looking at both sides, because we don't really know. There are two biases, and we have confluences for each bias. So 61.8 area where price created a low previously, as you can see here. Price stopped here before, and it stops here again over here. Here too, and we can even plot it just visually, just so we can show our influences. Here, this area right here, price wicks to, rejects, wicks to the trend line, rejects, wicks to the 61.8, rejects, and could enter right here. TP, and we could remove the one for the downside. TP at the -27, the -61.8, and the 2700, but my TP would be at the -27 extension, and just wait for price to get there and see what happens. I wouldn't want it to be too crazy, but -27. But when price gets here, we can look for a re-entry to the 2700. So we don't have to ignore this completely. But price is here right now. So okay. We can delete this right now, what you just drew, but this is what it just showing what you could have done in these market conditions, because these are tough market conditions. Price is being pretty volatile, being pretty hard to read. But seeing this inverted head and shoulders here told me a lot. It told me that we're getting to this 2650 back here. I do think I analyzed before. I did think price was dropping, but looking back at it now, hindsight bias, but it's not the head and shoulders. I need to start being more objective, because at that time I was pretty strong on selling, but I need to be more objective. See this trend line over here, price bounce off of it, going to it, doesn't bounce, creates a higher low, doesn't break through the trend line. So now we're looking for buys. I could have been strong on buys, sells, but once we see this, strong on buys, straight to this level, comes back down, could enter again straight to this level. If we enter off this momentum candle right there, could just go straight to this level too. If you're really looking, really getting those sniper entries. But right now, price is here. Daily time frame, Price is on the overall uptrend. Moving average above, below price. Same here. Price is just retesting the moving average and the 2650. We can place a Fibonacci from I'd say here. Fibonacci from here to here. 38.2. You could say here too, but I want to do more strong structure, and this seems like the stronger structure. The retest of the trend line of this level 2 that we had, it seemed like the stronger trend line. We could also have had Fibonacci from here to here. TC price coming back down. Fibonacci there. Scale down. Just wait. See price push down. Push all the way down. And we could even scale down further just to see what really happens. We see price go all the way down and start picking up. Once you see that reversal, boom, enter right here. Somewhere over here. Enter. Miss this candlestick. Say you didn't get the perfect entry you got up here. Doesn't matter. Stop loss still below that candlestick. TP negative 27, negative 61.8. And yeah. So for now, we are looking for bias. Gotta see what happens. Another bias for gold. What we can see is, look at this Fibonacci all the way up here to down on the daily. See price just whipped up here. See that? But for this day close, I do want to see either a breakthrough of the 2650 area or a close above. I don't want to see a close like this. I want to see a strong close above or a strong close below. If we see a close like this, we'll probably see some consolidation next week, but I want to see a strong close to give us a strong bias to where price will go. We also see a double bottom right here, boom, or high low retesting here. But yeah, for the downside, you see this 50% Fibonacci hit, then a pull down. What I do want to see before entering anything is a keep pushing down, and it could hit this trend line. Very well could hit the trend line, like this 50%. But if we do see a breakdown below, retest of the trend line and this key area, then a push down again below and a lower high somewhere, or not even a breakdown below, retest of the trend line and the key area, then a push down, then a lower low, then we're going for entry. Because I'm gonna be aggressive at that point. I'm not gonna be waiting to see a break below this low. I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna be like, all right, I see my confluences. I'm gonna be aggressive, and if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. But for now, yeah, could be in the shade from here to up. Where was it? Up here. But I just be waiting. Be patient. And if we see what we see there, then we will switch our bias. But for now, we are so bullish. For gold, I'm going to delete this because you see the bullish momentum. GA, we are bullish on GA too. Price was stalling at this area. Price previously just broke through this area when the last recording was, but price came down and was just creating a lower high, higher low. Price just came down and was creating a higher low. We can see here, scale down, shoulder, head, shoulder, could have entered here. Scale down, they're like, alright, moving average crossover, boom. stop loss here. And price doesn't really validate this Fibonacci, but if we look here, this is where price also solved that before. So this could be considered the low, high, Fibonacci, boom, TP to negative 27. And it matches up perfectly with this negative 61.8. So could have that trade. But yeah, we see this movement. We already know price is in the uptrend, and yeah, we just enter off of that. I do want to see what happens when price gets to this area, though. If price gets to this area, I am pretty confident price will get to this area, though. If we see a breakthrough, retest, something like that, we will see a push up to here. But I do see price breaking through this consolidation area by the end of this day, and we'll see a push continuation to this area. If we see a strong rejection, then we'll look for sells. Price pattern or candlestick pattern, and we'll, you know, just go off the confluences we see. But considering price hasn't been able to break through and retest this area and then continue pushing down, price broke through kind of, but retested and then continued. You can see this retest right here. If you look, push down, but instantly got bought back up. You could have entered here, but honestly, we're already looking for buys. We already see price rallied all the way up, and I would have needed to see a clear below this area right here to look for sells all the way down. But we see this huge trend line over here, strong trend line, and that's what we're looking for. So AU, same bias. I do see price getting to this area, and then we will see what happens when price gets here. Either see a push all the way up to it, lower high, retest, push down. But what is more likely, considering this is the neckline of this double bottom right here, you can even see. You just scale out. Just look at pure structure. Let's try the candlesticks. Black. Just look at pure structure. Drop all the way down. Push up. Push down. Push up. Push down. But you could just conclude this to just this. Push down, push up, push down. Looking for continuation. I want to see this. See price break through this area, retest this area over here where price created this neckline, or see a retest of this area right here where the trend line is too, and then we'll push up. Continuation push up. Yeah, but yeah, looking here, when price came down, price came up, then came down again, then came up, and when price came up, I never switched my bias, which is something working, because I saw price just drop down. I could have gotten sell all the way down here. I'm gonna start adjusting my strategy to be more intraday, because I do trade pretty swingly, but intraday level, looking for really looking for a push up, retest, then I'll push all the way up to this level. But could also see a push up and just see a push down, because overall in daily time we are in a downtrend. We need to see a break with a strong downtrend line to see what we're looking for, but the 38.2 level. Yeah, see what price is gonna get here. So that is the last 3 pairs. So right now is the wait. Just wait for whatever happens. Have our alerts for the ET here. I'll have my alerts here. I have alerts on AU right here. Boom. And type in AUD USD 38 38.2 Fibonacci level. Analyze pair. Something like this. Looking at gold. I have a alert down here and an alert up here for if price pushes up. Gold pushing down, as simple as that. And here, gold literally just pushing up. Rejecting. And then GA. And I already had this alert, so I'll just drag it up. I have one for the retest of. Retest of this area, which I don't think will happen, but we see that. We can see price just push down off just the strong breakthrough, or just a quick lower high and then push through. But price already gave us all the patterns. Well, just all the patterns we were looking for. So I don't see a push down anymore. But GA break of consolidation rocks. Yeah, alerts will just tell me when whatever happens. And yeah, that's about it for these pairs. We will analyze Sunday, and yeah.